Well, good morning, guys. Today we have a couple projects. One thing I did by accident last night, I opened the cover up too far, which really isn't a problem. This is going to be a problem, though. We've got this is another thing we got to deal with today. Everything is just kind of thrown back here now. But anyways, today I have to just close the lid just a little bit because the arm I bought to replace the old one has a different ball mechanism, I guess you'd say, on it. Oh, and it's a little tighter. It's plastic lined, and it's a little tighter. So I got it stuck. So I just have to unstick that. We'll do that real quick. Yeah, see, it almost kind of wants to, yeah, almost kind of came out. Oh, it did. It actually came out of the arm a little bit. And now it's jammed. All right, so I'm going to work on that a little bit. And then what we got to do is we have to get all 4 solar panels in parallel hooked into the van's electrical system today. Then what we're going to do is we are going to figure out a way in the garage, because now we just have a jumbled mess because there's more room in there than there was, and now it's just a mess. So I'm going to get started on this. Let's go. Okay, so now we've got a connector here that I ordered a while back, which we will take all 4 of the solar panels and hook them in to this connector. Only issue is the cables aren't going to be long enough from the solar panels to this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put as many as we can today. I have another set of connector cables in here, but I think these are too long. I don't think these are 5-footers. I think they're 10. Ordered them a while back. Oh no, they're 10 foot, but the bottoms are not connected. I don't know if I can do that or not. I don't know if I need a tool. So this may be an issue, but right now I'm going to get up on the roof and see how many I can hook up. I'm sure I can at least do 2. And then if I have to get 2 5-foot cables, maybe, I'll order those later on this afternoon. Hopefully they'll be in a day or 2. But at least we'll be up to 200 watts of solar. That should hopefully be enough for right now. But I do have the DC to DC charger. So let's get up on the roof and start hooking this thing up. I have to go over there though. Okay, first thing I have to do is I have put all these little tie down points for the cables. So I have to undo all those and get the cables unhooked from around the van. Yeah, this is only one cable here. We're not going to need that anymore. So I've got these several places around the van, so nothing would move and shake and whatnot. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll get all the cables down to this end where they should be. And if you see this cable here, this is going to come out. I may be able to get all of these connected today. I think I'm going to be. I at least have one set of extra cables that I think is 5 foot long in here, holding these down. So, yeah, let's get all these things taken off and see if we can't get these wired up. Okay, so these things, man, sometimes they come apart easy as heck. Other times, man, I just don't even know what to do with them. But we're going to hook the 4x connector in to the van side. Have to re-silicone this because that came all apart trying to get it away. Trying to get it apart. So then, let's see. Start hooking these together. $100. Cable, where it went. Yeah, I don't think I'm not going to be able to get those two front panels hooked unless I use really long cables, which I don't want to do. I wish these things were a little bit longer. There's 200 hooked up. And what we'll have to do is we're going to have to secure this to the side of this panel somehow, because that's big old flopping around. Yeah. So I need like 2 foot and a 5 foot connector to get the other 200 watts in there. I wonder if I tie that down there. That's going to be a big old mess, jumble mess, man. Why they made everything so short? That's my issue. Why they made things a little longer here, and that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have it all fanned out like that. I mean, not that big of a deal. I mean, it just kind of looks, I mean, it's on top of the roof. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't like having that big old fanned out mess. Oh, we got 200 watts coming. I think there's any way I can get these over here. Nah. Can't get my finger under there now. Yeah, there's no way. So we're just going to go ahead and put these underneath here for today. I think I'm going to get some of those little grommets here and zip ties and tighten this down as well as I can, because it's probably going to be a week till I can get anything. Because the cord won't show up for, you know, a couple days, and then I got to I have to work, but I have to work, so. But at least we got 200 watts going to it. That's a double. We had to go into the house battery. I can do 300. I might as well. What the heck? I got those extra long cables. My problem is, if I put them together, will I ever get it off again? These came apart pretty easy. It was the other ones that didn't want to. It's a lot of extra cable hanging out up here, though. I mean, these are 10 foots anyways. Do I want to hook up one more? Yeah, I do. I want to hook it up because I'm not getting any solar if it's not hooked up. Then what we'll do is we'll run this cable underneath the solar panel. I mean, it's only going to be up here a few days like this. Not that big of a deal. There's the one. There's the other cord. Under here somewhere. What we'll do is we'll put this up under here. It's not optimal, but you know what? For a couple days, it's not going to hurt. Tuck those under here. Alright, I'm up here. I might as well clean the solar panels. And then we'll see what kind of wattage we're getting right now. I mean, it's still pretty early. It's only like 10 o'clock. But we should probably be getting some pretty decent solar right now. Alright, I'm going to clean the solar panels. And we'll take a look. Okay. So I got that transaction alert the other day on my one bank. I've been trying to call them for like an hour and a half. Every time it goes to the, oh, okay, we'll transfer you to a representative, it hangs up on you. I finally got a hold of a representative. I'm driving. I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours trying to get a hold of the stupid bank. I've got like $2 in that account. I don't give a rat's bum about it. So guys, well, can you get your driver's license out? I'm like, dude, I'm driving. Well, I'll text message you. I'm like, dude, I'm driving. You know, I only have 3 hours to sit on my one day off that I can enjoy myself to deal with that. So I told him, hey, it's on him. You know, I tried to close the account. You don't want to do it. Something happens, that you're on the look for it. I've got my record of 400 calls coming to you. Yeah. So anyways, we are going to have a good day today. That just bums me out when I have to deal with that kind of
So anyways, we got 3 of the panels hooked up currently. I was going to hook the 4th one up, but I had to put the cord together, my other 10-foot cord, and I didn't realize there were 2 different size prongs. I wouldn't see why there would be, but the one wouldn't go in, then the other one came right out, and I'm like, oh, great. So then I put it in, and it messed up the end of the cord. But what I'm going to do, instead of buying cords, I'm going to just order a bunch of ends. That way, if what happens on the when you're trying to take the solar cords apart, if I break one of those, I'll have an extra end, and then I can just make exactly the size cords I need for the connection. And also, I think what I'm going to do right now, I've kind of got it on the side. I'm going to make cables that run all of them to the back of the far panel, and then run that 4-way connector underneath the last panel, so it'll be held down. It'll be more out of the way, and it won't. I mean, you're not going to see it anyways, but to me it looks janky the way it is. So I keep seeing this sign that says we're like world's best burger or whatever in town or something, whatever it says. And it said it's behind this coffee shop. Well, I pulled up I tried to look up the coffee shop, but it didn't come up. So we're going to drive. I got to go this area anyways. We're going to go grocery store. I'm going to go try to find this burger joint and have the world's best burger. As long as it's not $20. I'm not paying $20 for a burger. And maybe run some other errands. But I'm going to enjoy myself a little bit today. And I think when we head back, we're going to try to drive back in a little bit and take a look for that half pipe. So that's what we're doing today. Last night I got a battery ordered and the inverter ordered. So I got to stop at the bank and put the money in the bank from selling the Blue Eddy last night as well. Could just pay cash for my brake job tomorrow, but I'd rather put the money in the bank. I just pay with my card. Because if all of a sudden it's more, then I got to pay, it's a pain in the bum. So first thing we're going to do is, I got to remember how to get to where that burger sign is. That's to the left. My bank is to the right. Let's go to the bank first. We'll go to the bank, drop that money off, drive past the burger joint sign, try to find where it is. Then I'll go to the grocery store. Okay, head to the bank. Alright, so basically it took us 2.5 hours to go to the bank, a quick run in the grocery store, and to get a burger. I went to the best burger on earth place. It was $15 for a 1/4 pound cheeseburger. I'm like, yeah, no. But then I stopped by my post office real quick. And I stopped by the bank. And I ended up at Five Guys, which is never a good choice. I don't know why I decided to go there, but gluttonous burger is what it should be called. But I ate about half it. But I got a full iced tea. That's the important part. I'm probably heading back to camp. John's going to come out and we're going to hang out tonight. I think when he gets there, I'm going to see if he wants to take a walk and go look for that half pipe. that's supposed to be down there. I really want to go over to the grocery store over here real quick. I think I will. There's supposed to be some new flavors of M&Ms coming out. Peanut butter and jelly, which that one I don't think I want. But there was another one, I can't remember what it was, coming out. It's supposed to be here in October. It's October. I doubt they probably have it yet. But I want to stop by and check it out. So we're getting like 200 watts into the batteries right now. That's with the fridge and everything, right? You know, the fridge going. So that's pretty good. We'll be tired. Heck, I sat in a burger joint for probably 20 minutes, so that would be 10 amps. I'm probably pretty close to full already. I was down to 60% when I plugged the solar panels in. Fire somewhere. Oh, everybody's going anywhere. Got more engines coming. I guess I'll go too up there. That's not. We went a couple blocks and everybody starts pulling over again. See, you can see the other ambulance or the ambulance coming. But then that. Excuse me, you won't be able to hear me anyways. Yeah, that. I don't know if I made it clear. On the roof vent, the actuator arm, the little round piece that goes inside the trap is plastic. So last night I manually opened, I thought I was going the opposite direction and I went too far open and it kind of got caught in the where you can pull it out of. So all I really had to do is get up there and squeeze it with my leather band, and it popped back into place, and it's fine. But because it's like a real hard rubber or plastic, you know what I mean, or softer plastic, I don't know what. It allowed it to kind of get squished in that hole there and get stuck, but no big deal. And again, if anything happens to that actuator arm, I'm fine with it because I know exactly where to get me another one, and it's cheap. I think it was only like $7 or $10, something like that. I can't remember. It wasn't much, and now I know it fits and everything. But I don't think it's gonna be messed up. But let's run here in the grocery store, check the candy flavors out real quick. And then we'll head to camp and try to go find that half pipe.
All right, guys. John's over. We just took a walk to the try to find that half pipe. I didn't see it. We went maybe half mile, 3/4 mile. So I wasn't going. We weren't going any further than that. But yeah, panels are up there, going, getting like what was it, like 14 amps I was getting, and by now it should be topped off, and literally that's like 3.5 hours topped off from 60%. So I got a good solar today going, and I'll have one more connection. And what I think I'm going to end up doing, I put them on the 4-to-1 on the side. I'm going to order an MC4 cable tool and a bunch of the ends. It's a kit, and I'm going to make wires for each panel to run underneath all the panels to come to the back, and that's where the 4-to-1 is going to live. So that way it's not on the side. It'll be more out of the wind. I can tuck everything under, and it'll be a little nicer. But for right now, it's just going to live on the side until I get the kit and whatnot. All right, we're just going to hang out and probably have a couple of adult beverages. So I don't know. That may be the end of the video. We'll see. Never know what happens out here. All right, I'm gonna go have a beverage. Well, all right, everybody. Like I said, John and I are hanging out, and he brought over this lovely blanket for me. So it gets chilly. I'm all set. So we're still just hanging out. Nothing really going on. Just a nice afternoon of my day off. But we're just shooting the stuff and hanging out. But I got me a nice, pretty new blanket. And actually, it's pretty warm there. Thanks, John.
No problem. I still have 2 more left, which I'm keeping. I'm not sure if I'm looking this one, but
That's all right. But I appreciate it, John. Thank you. All right, we're going to hang out for a little while longer. We'll see what happens.
Well, guys, good night. You guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. We'll see you tomorrow. And Jellybean Outdoors.